Hi, I'm Arlene and I'm back again with another video. Today I am going to be doing a video that is brand new for me, or at least I'm giving it a name. It's going to be Fragrance in Finance. So I will be talking about a fragrance today, and then after that I'm going to talk about some financial things. So hello and welcome, glorious gang. I'm so glad you're here with me. Please, let's get this video up to 50 likes. Share the video and leave me a comment, of course. Um, so, before I get started, I want to kind of tell you the premise of the video. It's going to be me talking about a fragrance today. And then after that, I'm going to talk about some financial things. If you've been here for a while, you know that I've been talking about talking a little bit about my own financial journey. So I'm just going to incorporate it into some of my videos, probably more often. And I think that I'm going to make it like a Fragrance and Finance Friday. So it'll be a Friday video. I'm hoping that it'll be a new series that I'll have out at least. I'm thinking every Friday, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But this is my first fragrance in finance video. Okay. So first I'm going to talk about Gucci Flora. I went ahead and got it. This is a beautiful fragrance to me. So is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. That's the name of it. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay, so that's the name. This lighting, y'all, it got a little bit better, but I don't know. I have to work with it. Anyway, this is my first Gucci fragrance. I have not really liked a Gucci fragrance enough to buy it. And then from the Flora line, I haven't liked any of them. I haven't liked the pink one, the Tiffany blue or green one, or the purple one. I can't remember. I know one is jasmine, and I can't remember the names of the other ones, but I don't like those. This one here is beautiful. It just has a beautiful, sweet, creamy, fruity scent. I can see why people saying that they get like not a pineapple, but a banana type of scent. But to me, it's kind of tropical. It is good. This is good, y'all. I wore it in the house. I haven't given it an outside wear, but I wore it in the house. And I would say that it lasted 4 hours plus. I don't know how much longer than the 4 hours that it lasted because I kept falling asleep. But I know it gave me about a good 4 hours, and it was still quite prominent. I don't know when it faded away. Oh my God, but it is so pretty. So let me tell you about the notes. The official name is Flora Gorgeous Orchid. It was released in 2024. It is considered a floral, fruity gourmand. The nose is Marie Salamange. I believe I have more fragrances from her. And the notes are vanilla, vanilla orchid, ozonic notes. That's all they have listed. They do not have a fruit listed. It smells like a fruit is in here, but they do not have one listed. I don't know, maybe later on for Grantica add more notes to it, but right now they only have the 3. So the main accords are vanilla, ozonic, powdery, floral, and sweet. Yes, but add fruity in there. And in the description that Gucci gave itself, it says it's a floral fruity gourmand. So I don't know what the fruity note is, but it is beautiful. Very simple makeup, but it is a beautiful fragrance. This fragrance to me can be worn spring, summer, probably early fall, or fall daytime, maybe not a fall night. But like I said, so far it had pretty decent lasting power. It wasn't one that I sprayed on and then an hour later I couldn't smell it, or I could barely smell it. It didn't do that to me. It had good longevity, good sillage. I just love this. And I don't know if I love it so much because I've never really liked any other Gucci fragrance, but this is so good. I did get it in the 1 ounce bottle because if you watch me, you know I have lots of fragrances and it's getting a little bit crazy and I am pulling back, but I had to have this. I really did. It is so good. Let me know in the comments if y'all smelled Gucci Flora. Have y'all fallen in love with it? Is it a must-have, or like on your list, or have you ran out and got it like I did? This is really good. Now, side note, I think I said it on another video, but I smelled the vanilla orchid. I'm not sure if that's the name of it. It's a Nest perfume. The new vanilla fragrance that Nest came out with, that was a thumbs down for me. It smelled like it had honey in it, so it smelled a bit alomalic, and I didn't like it. So I have been seeing that people saying that they really like that one. That's a no go for me. Like a no. No. That's what that is with this. Oh my God, it's beautiful. I don't know why I put it back in here. Because I'm gonna wear it again. Maybe I'll wear it tomorrow and see how it wears for me. But it's good. This is a bright, happy vanilla. It's not your deep, dark, sensual vanilla. This is a pretty, happy, pretty dress, light colored type of fragrance. This is beautiful. The yellow is a perfect color for the bottle because it's bright and happy. Okay, so we're going to get into the finance. We're 8 minutes in. Now I'm going to get into the finance. Okay, so I watch a lot of different financial channels on YouTube, and I've been watching one lately. His name is Ramit Sethi. So it's RAMITSETHI. I've been watching his channel. So when he speaks to people, he tries to get their story and he tries to get them to talk about different things that may have happened in their life as far as what did they think growing up about finance or about money. Did their parents act a certain way which may have trickled down to them in the way that they see money, or did they have something that may have happened in their life that made them see money a certain way now or finance now? And so it's pretty good because it actually made me think back to something in my childhood that I told my parents. And it's not directly to money, but it's something that I'm going to start doing for myself with money. Okay, so when I was growing up, I'm the youngest child. I did not learn how to cook while I was living at home. I very rarely cooked when I was living at home. My mother cooked almost every day. And I had no interest in being in the kitchen And maybe because I was the youngest, she didn't force me to be in the kitchen with her. But by the time I got to my 20s, it was early teens or maybe 20. I mean, late teens, maybe 20. Um, we were just in there talking, and she was trying to get me to either cut something up or cook something, and I did it, but I guess you could tell that I didn't want to do it. Well, with my mother, if she told you to do something, you better do it. It wasn't no, I'm not doing it, or I don't want to. If she told you to do something, you had to do it. So there. So I did it. But in the conversation that we had, I told her that I never wanted to be domesticated. I don't want to know how to cook. Like, I never had the interest of learning how to cook, and I didn't want to clean up. But I had no choice in cleaning up. I had to clean up. So I did learn how to clean up. And eventually, when I moved out, I learned how to cook. But it's not, neither one of those are a passion for me. I just don't like a mess, and I want to eat. So, but of course, you can buy things. But anyway, I did learn how to cook, and I do clean up. But I told her I did not want to be domesticated. And so my dad was overhearing me and her talk. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I didn't want to be domesticated. I don't want to clean. I don't want to cook. And he was like it was just such a strange thing for him. And I was like, I just want to work, and I'll have somebody else come clean and cook for me. And he just started laughing at me and told me I was crazy. So anyway, right now, what's going on in my household? My children are grown kids that live with me. We both work in manufacturing, or all of us, not both, all three of us work in manufacturing. And they have to clean up like the living room and their bathroom. I don't even go in their rooms because it's horrible. But I'm sick of coming in every night, every weekend, complaining about the floors not being done or them not cleaning up their bathroom if I happen to look in there. I don't even look in there now because I know they haven't done it. I just tell them to go do it. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. But we're all busy. And manufacturing is manual labor, so you're tired. Anyway, in my budget, I am now putting in for a housekeeper. I'm not sure if it's going to be a once a month thing, where this is just getting darker and darker for me, I think. So I don't know if it's going to be a once a month thing, or is it going to be like a every 2 week thing. But I am now putting it in my budget, and they will now have to give me extra money for us to split it 3 ways. So that's one thing that I'm adding to my budget. And I'm saying all of that to say that Ramit Sethi has a conscious spending plan. So I put all my numbers into the conscious spending plan, which if you look him up, you can find it and you can do it yourself. You put all your numbers in, and then you figure out like what's all of your expenses. You know, people do a budget, but it tells you all your expenses, and then everything that you need to pay, you put in there. And then he even has places for fun stuff that you want to do that you might want to save up for, or that is in your budget all the time, like traveling, gifts for people. You can put different things in there. So my personal traveling expense is $10,000. So that's something that is important to me, and so I put it in there. I know that's not everybody's thing, but that's my thing. Then he encourages you to see where's your gap. Where is your expenses as opposed to the money that you have left over? Like, what are you going to do with that? And then they also add in like 15% for things that you may have forgot. And so you have on his conscious spending plan, he says you should have like 20 to 30% of your bring home money to do with what you want. It can be, you can save extra, you can pay on extra bills, You can plan for different things. You can make, like for me, I would say I can make a vacation very special. Like I may want to do first class flying instead of economy, or I may want to stay at a more expensive resort or hotel or something like that. But it's, you do it how you want. The main thing is to get, like, to do everything that you have to do, but also put in your spending plan things that you want to do without going overboard, or at least tracking it to see where you might need to pull back or where you can't go overboard. So out of all of that, I pulled out my personal debt. So I have a MasterCard that I kept. Keep that in mind. I have now a personal loan because when I added up all those other cards I had, it was over 20,000. And if you know, the interest rates for different cards are high as hell. So I had to get that under control. So I got a personal loan. And then I have my car loan. So if you've been here, you know I had back surgery 2 years ago. I got all my credit cards together and I refinanced my card and added credit card debt to my car loan. And I increased my car loan to like 28,000. So I paid off 8,000 so far, but I also ran those cards back up. So therein lies the problem. So now I have a personal loan that's almost 21,000. And then I kept my MasterCard because I got rid of all the other cards and I kept my MasterCard, which is 3,400 right now. So all of this comes out of my check directly because it's all in my credit union. And I pay them weekly. And so for my MasterCard, I'm paying $45 weekly. For my personal loan, I'm paying $150 weekly. And for my car loan, I'm paying $130 weekly. But once I looked at some different things, I'm like, hurry up and pay off that MasterCard. So far, I've paid off $1,537 off of my MasterCard because I want to bring that down right away. So now I owe $1,944. Nope, I paid extra. Now I owe $1,900. So I paid a little extra to make it even. So that's $1,900 that I'm going to work on quickly. And so part of my plan, after I get that MasterCard paid off, I'm going to add that $45 that I pay every week. I'm going to add that onto my personal loan because my personal loan interest rate is higher. So both of those loans are almost the same. Not really, because I did pay off a little bit more on my car loan. I owe $1,900 now. I want to even numbers, y'all. So I owe $1,900 on my car loan. But yes, so as soon as I pay off the MasterCard, which will probably be in a couple of weeks because I'm going to put a chunk of money on there. I'm thinking I'm actually going to take some of my savings and pay that off. And then I will focus on that personal loan. I am so disgusted with myself. I ain't gonna say disgusted. I was surprised when I added it all up. I'm disappointed in myself for charging up all of my cards again because I know better. I've worked on my savings plans before, and there were all type of different ways of doing it where I paid things off. But now I feel like I'm more serious about it because I'm more serious about how I'm saving and where I'm putting my money and gaining interest and all of that kind of stuff because I'm planning on retiring. So me coming closer to retirement has pushed me to become more serious about my finance. So that's my little story about the finance this week. I hope you check out Ramon Sethi. I'm gonna put it in my description. I'll put his name in there, and I'll put the name of the conscious spending plan. But you'll have to go over to his site to actually pick it up if you're interested. So the plan right here, I'm going to add something else to the plan because I did write this off. Once I pay off the MasterCard, like I said, I'll put that extra $45 onto my personal loan, which I will. What kind of addition I did? Oh, so that'll add an extra $180 to my personal loan per month. And that'll be a total of $780 that I'm paying on that personal loan per month. So that should allow me to pay it off in a little bit over 2 years. Once I stay consistent, which is easier for me to stay consistent because it's all at one credit union. And I can just transfer money over. Like when I work overtime, I can just transfer over a little extra money to help get that paid off faster. Y'all, I'm excited about this. So I had to tell y'all because the people in my real life, I don't know if they are if they are as excited about what I'm doing. Same with the perfumes. I bring the perfumes to y'all and we connect on that. So I'm hoping for some of you will connect on the finance and we can start building for our future. All right. Thanks a lot for watching. Let me know in the comments if you want this to be a series or if you like, girl, keep your financial information to yourself. I'll do that too. But once again, give me a like, share the video, and leave a comment. And I'll see you on the next one. I appreciate you all. Love you all. Bye-bye.